welcome everybody. Welcome to episode 316 of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Thank you for listening to today's episode. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for the downloads. Thank you for the streams, man. Thank you for the recommendations, man. I appreciate you, everybody, man. Listen, you already know, jumping into it, life accused as a teacher, coach. There is some shit going on in the city of Milwaukee that might be going on everywhere else. So we can get into life accused as a teacher. Had a conversation with a nice young man today. I don't, the terminology is, what I'm saying, he would be considered a Kia boy. Just listening to his story and why he was doing things, I had to talk to him about choices and consequences. Now, this brother didn't know me from a can of paint, and he, felt the need to conversate, because I heard him talking to the kids about everything that was going on. So, he talking about straps and all this stuff. He's 13. This guy shooting that, man, it's a lot going on. So I just told the young brother, listen, young brother, you got knocked right now. You ran from the police, right? You was dodging spike strips. And, you could have killed somebody. Most important, could have killed yourself. Like running from the police. Like, if you're doing it for the thrill, he's like, yeah, man, I do it for the thrill. So I'm like, you doing it for the thrill, young blood. Like, man, once the thrill is over, you got to kind of let that ride, because it ain't worth dying for, is it? I said, everybody don't get to walk away from some of this shit running from the police, man. At 13, I said, brother, you made it this far, right? From the stuff you were doing, man, pull over. I can't tell you to stop doing what you're doing. You're doing it for a reason. Like, you might be pulling them up to drop them off to the chop shop for $500. Like, I used to do that shit. I said, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're doing it for, but whatever you're doing it for, don't hurt yourself in the process. Definitely don't hurt nobody else. I told him about choices and consequences. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, you got a lot of life left in you. You don't want to lose your life over this, because it can get real traumatic for him real quick. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want that. He don't want that. And I can tell just looking at the young brother, though. I'm not saying he took everything I said in and he's receptive to it, but looking at that young brother, I got to look into his soul. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he take the little mentorship right then and there. Because like I said, he didn't know me for a can of paint to share all that with me. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that he shared that. Shout out to the brother, man, and all the young brothers that are struggling with this stealing car shit and running through the city, killing other people and killing them, they guys and shit, and injuring their guys. That shit ain't cool, man. It ain't cool. So, you know what I'm saying? You got ankle monitor. I said, man, they're giving you leeway. They're giving you grace right now. You at school. You can be in DT, but the real shit is too many motherfuckers in DT that steal cars. So they just put them on a monitor and whatever, but, and then they bring them back to court. But now the state ain't with that shit no more. So you doing any reckless driving, any shit, stealing cars shit, they coming down on that, because it's really bad here. Really, 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 really bad here. So let me know in the comments where y'all at. How bad is the reckless driving and the stealing the kids and Hondas and cars overall on some New Jersey Drive, 1995 shit, 96 shit in your city, man? Let me know. As far as the coaching shit, finna graduate my senior year this week. Got a great email last week about her getting the opportunity to play Division II JUCO ball. Hey, I had 2 years with her. If she can get to play Division II JUCO ball, winning. So I'm talking. I was talking with her, but she's going through state track and field right now. Don't want to mess with her mind right now. Just stay focused on this triple jump. Let's win this state title, because she got a really good ass chance. You know what I'm saying? Let's win this triple jump, and that's where we at with that. So we'll talk to her about that shit, man. All right, moving on, y'all. Are we ready? Listen, WNBA, man. Like, the owners. We said we don't say owners on Confidence in the Klutch. The board of the governors, fix this shit, man. Like I found the games on Ion. Like, for real. Like, you got to be a fan of this shit, man. And you I'm gonna look for the game because I'm a fan. I've been a fan. But women are not looking for that shit on Ion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to sell to the female constituents. You know what I mean? Not the men. The men are going to find the basketball. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to find the women that want to watch. They're not finding fucking Ion on regular TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, this whole roster issue shit, 12 max is bullshit. Like players get hurt, fam. So like I don't understand. And they're wearing and tearing these players down who's coming straight from their Euro season over here. Now the Euro season where they get paid 5 times, 6 times more, 4 times more than what they get in the WNBA. And then they come in here playing the whole game because I got roster 12 max bullshit. People hurt. Like I watched the game Friday. It was Dallas, Milwaukee's on Enrique Ogunbowale, and Seattle. And Enrique played the whole damn game. Like, that's too much wear and tear on these women's bodies, man. That's not good for her. That's not good for her team. That's not good for her fucking future, man. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, fix it, man. Get them. We don't need no expansion shit. Fuck that. We don't want that. Just give them 14. You know what I mean? Give them at least 14. Let them get a practice player. Like, there's no G League for the WNBA. Like, I don't know what they need to do, but they need to figure it out for real because it ain't working. The Alexis Morris shit, when she vented, she probably was out of order when what she said. Like what she said is that the people over 35 years old need to hang it up on a wire hanger because they taking shit away. I'm a first round draft pick. I'm supposed to be able to get on a roster. I get cut. Like, yeah, you can't take nobody else's money out of their pocket, Alexis. You can't count nobody else's bread neither. So it's kind of fucked up, but that's the politics of the WNBA. Because of the roster shit. My problem is if Connecticut drafted her ass and knew they wasn't gonna keep her ass, like shit, trade that pick and let somebody else that might have would have kept her. But shit, everybody got the same issues. Shit, the number 1 draft pick from 2021, I believe, or 2022, got cut by Connecticut. So they got to come in, learn a WNBA game in like 2 and 3 weeks after they just finished the college shit. Like, that's a lot, man. So they just got to go overseas, get their grind together. But I really believe in WNBA. This is what I mean, fix this shit. If you have first rounders, there's 12 women, they need to be guaranteed a spot like the NBA for real. So I got this from CTinsider.com. According to her hoop stats, the league's 2023 salary cap, the maximum amount each team can spend on the total salary of all its players is $1,000,000. Wait a minute. I'm looking for some more millions. Wait a minute. $1,420,500. That number goes fast when balancing veteran contracts. 14-year veteran DeWanna Bonner is making $223,350 this year with the Sun. With the top rookie contracts, 2023 draft picks number 1 through 4 will make $74,305 this season. There's only 12 picks in the first round. The shit is trash. Shit is trash, yo. These women need more. The shit is trash, man. And the games were good. I watched 2 games. I was watching games all this weekend. The owners, man. The owners that can pay got to be able to pay. They got to be able to go fuck this competitive balance shit and all this. No, the owners that can pay them girls, pay these women, let them pay. And let them charter their flights. Let them do this. Let's just make the have and have nots. That way, maybe we can get some other people in here that want to spend some bread. Because what people don't understand for rich people, if you have a business and you got a loss on it, you write the shit off on your taxes. Not saying we want them to have a loss, but it would be more people up in here that's willing to spend the bread than the people that's already in here for these women, man. Let me know in the I was gonna cuss. Let me know in the comments, man, for real. That's what I'm talking about, man. All right, moving on. NBA. Last Wednesday, Ja posts on social media, earns him a welfare check. Somebody help Ja. Ja, I'll help you. Hit me up. Confidence in the Klutch at gmail.com. Hit me up. At K&K on Twitter. You know what I mean? At K&K on Instagram. Hit me up, man. Because those type of posts are scary, brother. Like, I love you. You know what I'm saying? You're a black man. You know what I'm saying? You're a human. You know what I mean? I ain't got no hate for no human unless they got hate for me. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it is what it is. I need Ja. Memphis, do the right thing. Get him the fuck out of Memphis, man. Memphis is not where it needs to be. Clearly, yo, like, he can't. Something is going on. Some shit is going on. Some shit is going on, please. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Ja. See a therapist, Ja. Prayer only changes perception, Ja. Prayer only changes perception, Ja. Go see a therapist, man, for real. Here we go with the bullshit, right? With the Bron, will he retire or not, right? Like, Bron could get traded to the Warriors, if you ask me. Bron had talked about wanting to play with Steph. The Lakers can get young players. If I'm the Lakers, I trade his ass to the Warriors in a heartbeat. I can get Poole and Kuminga, keep Reeves and Rui. Let's do it. If I'm the Lakers right now, I'm doing it. If the Warriors want to do it, this will be the first week of the bullshit since his I may retire post-game press conference last week against Denver. I mean, if he could, Lakers, we finished our contract, but it is what it is. So reportedly, the Bucks hire Adrian Griffin, formerly of the Toronto Raptors, associate head coach under Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse bailed out, so it was Adrian Griffin and maybe Frank Vogel left. I'm not for sure. So they went with Adrian Griffin. He's a brother. He coached here back in the days. Adrian Griffin was a decent ass NBA player and shit. So I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? If that's what they wanted somebody that played in the league to be their coach, I'm with the shit. So then what happened right away? Monday, the 76ers hired Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse bowed out because he wanted AG to get the shit. Duh. That makes sense. He let his lead assistant get the job he wanted, and he knew I'm gonna go to 76ers anyway. I like that. Bob Myers resigns as president and GM of the Warriors today. Cites things outside of salary as to why he's out. Bob Myers is an intellect, intellectual person, man. His podcast is phenomenal on ESPN. He talks, he asks shit way, you feel me? For real. Per ESPN, the Warriors have won 4 titles in the past 8 years before losing to the Los Angeles Lakers in the Western Conference Finals this spring. The Warriors reached the NBA Finals 6 times in Myers' 11 seasons as GM, y'all. He did his job, man. Now we got to see what's happening now. Because one of the owner's sons and Dunleavy Jr. is going to assume them roles next. See what they're going to do with Draymond and Clay, man. See what they're going to do with Draymond and Clay. Eastern Conference Finals, baby. We here. Game 5. The Heat won that game. You know what I mean? Like, it was a good game. The Celtics had 4 players over 20. I mean, the Heat didn't win that game. The Celtics won that game. 4 players over 20. They were playing now like they were the better team. We're talking about whatever, that game. Game 6 was the game, though. Game 6 is when Duncan Robinson had a couple good shots and shit, right? He had Jimmy in the corner, though, and Jimmy got the switch on Horford and got the call and shit. The Heat was up 1. I don't know about Smart taking that shot, but then I do want him to take a shot early in the shot clock because it allowed for the tip, not this hero ball shit. So I appreciate him taking the shot because it was an open, clean look. That white tip in, clutched in a bitch. Some people, it's bad by Strus because he came in from the sideline and tipped it in, and you're supposed to, no. Like Coach Spo said, we're going to make sure Tatum don't get that bitch. We're not thinking he's going to come all the way and do that shit in the bounce right. We'll live with that. Miami Heat. Somebody outside of Brown and Tatum going to have to beat us and take that shot. That's what happened. Bam had 11, 13, and 5 that game. He needs to do more. Coach Spo's right, though. No regrets on final play. Ball just bounced the wrong way. Last night, what happened? Game 7. Heat win 103-84. Caleb Martin, 26. 4 for 6 for Trey Ball, 10 and 3. Jimmy, 28-76. Bam, 12, 10 and 7. Derek White, 18 and 2. Jaylen Brown, 19. 8 of 23 from the field. 1 and 9 for Trey Ball and 8. Tatum, 14 and 11 after spraining his ankle on the first play of the game. Miami led 52-41 at the half. Martin had 14. Heat was plus 12 and 3-point field goals at half. So Tatum sprained his ankle the first play of the game. So we can't talk about it because he stayed and he tried to play. We can't use that as a motherfucking excuse. The Heat were 42 of 86 from the field, right? 14 of 28 for Trey Ball land. The Celtics were 32 of 82 from the field, 9 of 42 from the Trey Ball land. 9 of 42? That zone. In and out, the zone and the man. Y'all can't recognize zone and man. You got to get to the hole, man. Got to get to the hole. We can't be settling for J's and shit. Get to the hole. Get to the gaps in the zone. Get to the free throw line. Do what you got to do. Like, it's a 2-3 zone. A 2-3 zone. Like, every high school player needs to watch how the Heat played it, though, because every zone leaves you susceptible to lower rebounding numbers because you're guarding the area and shit, and then you got to go find a man, and sometimes that shit can be overwhelming. But second and third efforts can help with that. You know what I mean, motherfucker? You got to move. Jalen was supposed to have 40 with Tatum down. You know what I mean? Not fucking 19. 8 of 23. Fuck them long-ass threes, Jalen. Get to the basket. But when your handle's not that great, and you turn that ball over consistently, 8 turnovers. The rest of the team has seven turnovers. It's terrible. I mean, Tatum for the series had one more turnover than him. They turned that bitch over, but at least Tatum be trying to, pass that bitch off. You dribbling off your foot and shit. That comfort zone of pulling up for trays or a few dribbles off the dribble shit, that shit, man, get to the hole, fam. Get to the hole. Jimmy Butler wins the Larry Bird Eastern Conference Finals Player of the Finals. Whatever the fuck it is. Eastern Conference Finals Player of the Final, right? Whatever that shit called. Caleb Martin 1 vote shy. He lost 5-4, but it is what it is. I ain't tripping off that shit. Like, Caleb should have got it and all that shit. Man, listen, man, that's Jimmy fucking Butler. And we know his role as opposed to Caleb. Caleb just got to go out there and play ball, right? Jimmy got to go out there and lead the team, motherfucker. So it is what it is, man. The numbers is right. Either way it went, that's why it was 5-4. People didn't know who to give it to. It's fine. It's hardware. If I know Jim probably gave that shit to him anyway. Yo, I forgot, right? First of all, I love Tatum. I love Bron, Horford, Smart. I love the C's and all the rest of the C's. All the C's. But for what they did to Ime, I forgot. I wasn't supposed to be rooting for them like that. I want my brothers to win. And once again, they got another black coach, right? But what they did to Ime, fuck them, yo. They wasn't supposed to get to the finals and all that shit again. Like, I should have never been pulling for them. 151-0. I'm going to get a shirt to say 151-0, right? I'm going to make a shirt. Put it on a shirt. Put this on a t-shirt. 151-0. And I'm going to have for Ime, Nia, and their son. Motherfucker, like, yeah, no, that shit wasn't supposed to happen like that. Celtics 5-6 at home in the playoffs, 6-3 on the road. Come on, man. We ain't winning the crib, man. So, what's next for the Heat? Denver. Heat, 7 finals appearance. Well, let's hold up. We'll do Celtics first. Next for the Celtics. Let's do that. Next for the Celtics. Brown is eligible for a $284 million deal. Tatum is eligible next season for an over $300 million extension. So we got the trade rumors last year for KD this past season. Tatum and Brown has had 3 different coaches in 3 different years, the last 3 years. Does Brown want to lead or co-lead this team? He's been co-leading, right? The Celtics have reached the Eastern Conference Finals in 5 out of the last 7 years with 1 final appearance. Are they getting better, though? Are they getting better? Before it was right and left hand. Is that right hand getting better than that left now? Is that left? That's the only question. What does Brown want to do? Do Brown want to get the fuck up out of there? And it ain't even nothing for me and you or whoever else to talk about this shit. Brown want to be gone. So regardless, Boston got to pay the man. He gonna get his bread. Pay the man, sign and trade, and the clock is and sign and trade him, or pay the man, keep him, and the clock is ticking on a 2-year countdown because you can't pay $600 million to 2 motherfuckers and they'll get into that second wave of this new CBA. They can't do that. They're gonna have to move one of them anyway. Grant Williams is a restricted free agent. He gone. Now, next for the Heat, the Denver Nuggets. Heat, 7 finals appearances, 6th under Coach Spoelstra. Miami's playing better without Tyler Hero. Miami is playing better without Tyler Hero. Miami is playing better without Tyler. So Tyler just can't come in starting none of this shit. He got to get in anywhere he fit in, and he's going to fuck up the minutes because somebody that's playing good right now ain't gonna get that run no more. So we got to put them in there, man. Cause I trust Coach Spo and them to make this shit work the right way, though. They're going to get it together, and I believe Hero to be the professional to understand I'm not finna rock the boat like that. Y'all get me in spurts and shit where y'all can get me in. Here's what I say. Looking at the 2023 playoff stats for the Heat and the Nuggets. Point differential. Heat 4 points. Nuggets 8 points. 3-point percentage. 39 up both ways. Points in the paint. The Heat 44. Nuggets 52. Bench points. Heat 36-20. To me, that is where the problem is going to lie, in that bench shit, right? Points off turnovers. Heat 19. Nuggets 14. Heat's bench is better than the Nuggets, and that 2-3 zone is designed to shut down the inside. Now, we know they're going to put Jokic at the free throw line or KCP at the free throw line and try to figure it out. Somebody that can shoot, Michael Porter Jr., who can shoot up out that bitch. But we got to see how it goes, because Michael Porter Jr. like 6'10", so he's going to get that bitch at the free throw line and be shackled. He's going to be wetting that shit, so we got to see. But will this shit give Jokic the issues? The Lakers, remember, they only lost all 4 of them games by a total like 26, 24 points. with no zone. So I'm just saying, this just ain't the Nuggets finna sweep these cats, man. Like, in order for the Heat to have a chance, Bam has to be a 20 plus point guy and a 13 rebound guy at least. He can't be what he was against the Celtics against Yoke, man. You got to make Yoke work, and you got to play D on Yoke. Use your athleticism, man. Don't get in foul trouble. Then, like, we got a deep ass bench at that spot on the Heat, man. But that zone gonna help save Bam. That zone gonna help save Bam, but then they gotta hold Jimmy. Gonna be the Denver Nuggets don't play that. They don't play D like Miami do. They play D, but they don't play D like Miami do. So this is gonna be interesting. By the time we join each other again next week, it's gonna be like game 2. So let me see my finals pick right now. Shit, man, I'm saying, fuck, man, fuck. I'm going Heat. Fuck. Man, yo, that's asking a lot. Heat in 7. I can't see Denver and them only winning 2 games though for the Heat in 6 shit. I can't see that. Heat in 7, man. Heat in 7. Sorry, Jokic, I just think this 2-3 finna give y'all problems. Now, they figure out this 2-3, it's over for that 2-3 shit, and they just gonna be the better team. So if the Nuggets figure out the 2-3, I got the Nuggets in. How about this? I got the Nuggets in 6. If they figure out that 2-3. They don't figure out that 2-3, Heat in 7. Let me know in the comments, y'all. Figure out 2-3. All right. Quick ones. Yeah. The Milwaukee Brewers need dough. Hell no, let them go. Governor Evers proposes $290 million from our state surplus, this extra money. Now we got potholes, we got all types of shit going on. We need to pay people around here a little bit more money and all this stuff. So we're going to give a private business $200 million for renovations for their stadium that we already built with taxpayer money. Wait, stop it. Hell no. To keep the Brewers in Milwaukee, Republicans say no. Part of share revenue bullshit. They're like, oh, if y'all do this, y'all can do this. And fuck no. In the words of Tariq St. Patrick, fuck no. They got the stadium built on our backs already. They got the cash, spend that shit. Teams have the cash and prey on fans' loyalty and support because they know the fans don't want their team to go. Teams have the cash and prey on fans' loyalty and support because they know those fans do not want to see their team go. I did my studies in sports management, Indiana State University, MS, right? So people don't understand that. These teams be having the money. They be out of order. They want the fans to pay for it. Your fans that support you, that's some bullshit. Let them go, G, if that's what it is. We can't pay. From our surplus, y'all crazy as hell. No. And let them go to Nashville. If they do, peace. Let me know in the comments. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Fuck like that. Owner, you want to move them? That'll be some whole shit. And if you ain't talking about putting in no bread on this shit and you want us to pay for that shit, nah. We might give you $50 million on it. We ain't giving you $290 million, motherfucker. That's down there in a new stadium. Fuck out of here. Let me know in the comments, y'all. All right, y'all. Next time we talk, finals will be popping. We'll see what it do. I'll be getting into almost the last week's regular traditional calendar. I was at a K8 today. Oh my God. But we good, man. Y'all create great days on purpose. Y'all make sure you hydrate. It's getting a little hotter out here. You know what I mean? It's all good. It's like 85 right now, so it's all good, man. Make sure 2 things. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Wherever you listen to your podcast, search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, review is important, right? Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at K&K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Weekly, Donald Nelson, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Donrilla, host Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson at Confidence in the Clutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night, y'all. If you're listening during the daytime, create a great day on purpose, y'all. I'm out. Congratulations to all the graduates from college. You know what I mean? All the levels in high school, man. We don't count that middle school. You know what I mean? That's a promotion. You know what I'm saying? You know what we do at this time, baby. We about this bitch, man. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence.